Greetings and salutations, friends, and welcome to a special house hunting edition of Strategic Gaming with Acorn Soup. Today we are playing Subnautica and examining some real estate options. Over here, in these shallows, we have a brand new underwater base powered by a geothermal well next to an underwater volcanic fissure. For your convenience, all of the hallways and most of the floors have been reinforced. This observation room happens to have a rather pleasant view of the volcanic fissure from which this base gets power. As well as having reinforced corridors. We also have a moon pool, so you can park your sea moth. As well as an upper floor for your personal space, while reserving the ground floor for work. Moving on. Over here, we have a Cyclops. This is a small but mobile base, not to mention a submarine. Capable of storing at least one vehicle, as well as providing living and workspace for a crew of 3 or 4. Down here, meanwhile, is what I would generously describe as an underwater apartment building or hotel. We have 2 moon pools so that people can dock their sea moths, and a long corridor. The owner of the building, up here, is a reactor facility. And there's another reactor at the other end of this long corridor. Each of these suites that you see to your left and right are identical to the one by the thermal vent, except without their own scanning room or moon pool. Up here, this end, is the other reactor. Over here is the private workspace for the owner of this establishment. There's the survey room over there, an observation deck over there. As you can see up there is the private living quarters for the owner of this establishment. If this building were a hotel, rooms would be rentable by the night, whereas if they were rentable by day, as if this were an apartment building, they would be rentable by the month. Speaking of which, there, proper reception desk.
All systems online.
There. Now where is the the last base on our tour should be over here. Mounted above an underwater plateau
Welcome aboard, Captain.
is our large underwater house. As usual, the ground floor is the workroom. An observation deck over here. An aquarium and a reactor on the ground floor. And a living area on the upper floor, with a master bedroom and an office space. and a scanning room over there. For your convenience, the basement floor of both this and the small house by the reactor are all completely reinforced on the basement level. So as to avoid any unintentional flooding. Now we return to the Cyclops, which I should remind you is not only a underwater base, but is also a submarine. Please ignore that reef back. In addition to the normal view, the Cyclops has both ventral and dorsal cameras. One of which is conveniently located high enough above the rest of the submarine to provide a suitable periscope in case you want to view underwater while most of the thing is submerged. And the one on the bottom is located in a place where you can avoid running aground by accident. Now here we are at periscope depth, looking at the wreckage of the Aurora. If you ever play Subnautica in creative mode, I would recommend you acquiring a Cyclops with which to view the explosion of the Aurora from the wreckage of periscope depth. Or from the safety of periscope depth, I mean. Here is some living space and some working space. And we've got a prawn suit in our little underwater docking bay. This has been Strategic Gaming with Acorn Soup. I have been Acorn Soup. Tune in this coming Monday to see the continuation of my Total War Rome Remastered campaign, and I hope to see you all again soon. Until then, have a good day.